England's women have made history, lifting the Rugby World Cup in style, and one player's story stands out: Rosie Galligan. Rosie's journey to the top has been anything but easy. In 2019, she faced meningitis, a life-threatening illness that brought her within hours of losing her legs. And just a year later, a serious ankle injury threatened her rugby career. But Rosie's determination never wavered. She fought back, proving not just her physical strength, but her incredible resilience.
So Rosie, I mean, your story is one of remarkable resilience from, your meningitis to multiple injuries. Just looking back, what kept you going through those toughest moments?
Yeah, I think for me, like looking back, obviously I've had a few big highs recently, but being able to look back at my journey and see how far I've come is incredible, and I'm very proud of. I think the things that kept me going were my support network around me, not only my family and friends who were supportive the whole way, but the medical staff that I had from both an international perspective, but my club, Saracens, they just helped me to get back as quickly as I could, but also as safely as I could. And for them, I'm forever grateful for how much time and effort they put into supporting me in my journey.
On the pitch, she is a key figure in England's forward pack, bringing skill, intelligence and leadership. Off the pitch, her story inspires countless young athletes to believe in themselves and push through setbacks.
And we've obviously mentioned your development off the pitch. I mean, after so many setbacks, how did it feel to finally be back on it and win with England, on home soil, World Cup victory? It must have been pretty incredible and pretty, a lot of sort of comparison to where you've come from as well.
Yeah, the World Cup will be a day that I will never ever forget. It will definitely stay as part of history, but also fully ingrained in my brain. It was just surreal, and I think at the time lifting that trophy, didn't even really think of my journey in that moment, but being able to say that I have been in some of the darkest places, could have been amputated from the waist down if I'd come into hospital a day later with meningitis. Like, I really have just taken every opportunity that I've been able to over the last few years, and there has been many setbacks, but those have only made me stronger, both as a player and a person. And so it's a bit weird, but I would never change my journey for the world, even with those real big lows. I think that if you have those lows, it's about how you navigate them, how you use your people around you, and how you bring yourself back up. And I really feel like I did that, and now I can say that I'm a World Cup winner as well.
Her comeback mirrors the rise of women's rugby itself. The game has grown faster, stronger and more professional, with players like Rosie leading the way. Today, women's rugby commands the biggest stages, the biggest crowds, and Rosie is right at the heart of it.
And obviously, I mean, how important is it that you guys give back to those who came before you? I mean, generations in women's rugby maybe didn't get the support and help and, viewing figures, etc. than, you guys are now, and you're changing the games. But it's those guys who came before you and really laid that foundation for you to go and be a successful nation.
Yeah, we spoke about in the tournament, for the girls was one of our big mantras, and that slogan was not only for the girls to come, it was for the girls in the room that day and throughout the World Cup, and it was for the pioneers of the game. And we just wanted to make sure that in the World Cup we did everyone proud, and that we inspired the whole generation. It didn't just need to be the little girls. It could be little girls, little boys, adults getting into rugby for the first time, grannies going to do walking rugby. Like, we just wanted people to understand how special the sport was, and that there's a place for everyone there. And whether that's spectating or playing, we want as many people to be involved in rugby as we can.
Winning the World Cup at Twickenham in front of thousands of cheering fans was the ultimate reward. But for Rosie, it's more about silverware. It's about a testament to resilience, to the evolution of the women's game, and to what can be achieved when talent, hard work and determination come together. Rosie Galligan's journey reminds us all champions aren't just made by victories, but by the obstacles that they've overcome along the way.